Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good afternoon, and welcome back to where the magic happens, here at Wormwizardcastings in Pelion, South Carolina. Y'all, it's a beautiful day the Lord's given us here in Pelion. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Me and Aries are out here in the shed, and we're here to see what the Worm Wizards are into today. Y'all, after I took yesterday's video, I gave each one of the worm bins a half-gallon scoop of fresh mushroom compost. So let's get right into it and let's see if they like what I gave them yesterday or how they reacted to it. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. We got a big reaction. They're everywhere. They're hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and save them now so I ain't got to pick them up off the floor later. Just going to wipe them over the edge like that right there. I tell you what, this rainy weather and this humidity really makes them come out and hang out. They like the moisture, y'all. I have to catch those buddies. Let's see here. Come here. I'll never leave a good worm behind, y'all. You gather them up like that right there. And you, just like that. There you go, buddies. All right. Look at there. Everybody's safe and sound right back in the bin where they belong. Let me check down there and make sure. Yep, yes, sir. I guess that's what we're going to find in each of the bins now. What y'all think? Let's see. Now, there ain't no chicken. Look at there. There ain't no chicken feed left in the bin. Wait, let me think. No, yesterday I didn't put any chicken feed. Okay, let me backtrack. I didn't put any fresh chicken feed in here. But I put fresh mushroom compost, and if there was any chicken feed left in here, before I put the mushroom compost in, I scooped it up, I set it to the side, I put the mushroom compost down, then I put the, then I scooped the chicken feed back up, and I set it on top. Because like I said, if y'all remember, I don't want to mix the chicken feed into the bedding, because I'm afraid it's going to heat up the bedding, and then the worms are not going to like that, and they're going to decide to leave the bin, you know. But man, I got the worms, y'all. So y'all, I still ain't broke my dry spell. I haven't sold any red wiggler worms in a while now. Ain't that right, Aries? When we gonna make a worm sale? Hopefully soon, someone will get us out here and put us to work and get our hands dirty, so we can get some dirty hands, clean money. That's right. Yes, sir. Good honest wage for good honest work. If anybody needs some red wiggler worms for fishing or composting or starting your own worm bin or worm farm, let me know. If you check the description of these videos, I got a link in there that'll take you to our eBay store. I also sell some of our worm castings whenever I have them available. Although right now I'm kind of low on worm castings. I got some Japanese timber bamboo over there. I ain't sold none of that this year either. Any of that this year either. Last year I sold a whole bunch of it. Anyhow, though, if anybody would like to support us in the channel, that's a great way to do it. Put me to work digging some worms. If you're buying worms for fishing, I sell them in quantities of 25, 50, and 100. And I'll dig and hand count you the biggest, fattest red wigglers I can get out of here. And if you're doing it by weight for... Woo, look at there. If you're doing it by weight for composting or starting your own worm bin, then I sell them in packages of quarter pound, half pound, and 1 pound packages. That's approximately 250, 500, and 1,000 worms. If I keep them all in the worm bin. I'm telling y'all, they like this rainy weather. It really brings them out. We got to put them back in, though, y'all. Okay, we can't let them get out. All right. Let me save these down here. If y'all don't remember, y'all, this concrete floor is not the friend of the worm. That will dry them up quick. Let me tell you. This cardboard is getting nice and moist now. Ooh, look at all them wormies. Alright, I ain't gonna dig in there too much yet. I'm gonna do that at the end, y'all. Let's get over here and see what this thermometer says today in this bin. Alright. Now we know they're probably gonna be hanging out. As soon as I open it, they're gonna start falling, ain't they? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. What's going on, Mr. Gnome? How's it going? Sorry to disturb you. What's that thermometer say, y'all? We'll get in a little closer. About 65, 64, 65. So about the same as it was yesterday, looks like. All right, let me save these so we ain't got to pick them up off the floor. I don't normally have to do this, but on rainy days, and y'all, it's been raining a lot here in Pelion, South Carolina as of recently. I don't usually find myself wishing it would stop raining, but it's done been raining for quite a while now. I mean, you know, off and on for the past week, it feels like. Starting to think I live in Seattle, Washington or something. I woke up one morning. Did I move? Is this the Northwest, Pacific Northwest? Y'all. Can't get in the garden and hoe. Can't get all this rain. The worms like it, though. Man, the worms like it. The biddies, the chicks do not like all the rain. They can't get out I gotta leave them cooped up. That's funny. I gotta leave the chicks cooped up in the coop, y'all. They can't come out and hang out because it's raining so hard. Yesterday they got caught in the rain and it got all wet. And I was afraid they was going to catch cold and get hypothermia. And so today I'm leaving the chicks in the coop today with the brooder on just to keep them nice and warm. Because like I say, it's been raining. It won't stop. You need a breather from the rain, y'all. Probably need a breather from me talking too. I talk too much. I ramble, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, I can feel them. When I go to lift the lid up, I can feel them. And I don't want to lift it too fast and make them all fall or anything, you know. So let me go ahead and save them. This one here ain't got as many on the edge, though, as the other ones did. Oh, yeah, there's a lot fewer in this one. Maybe there's fewer worms in this bin. Let's see. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Y'all can see it a little better, huh? Which I ain't doing much right now. I'm just brushing them back this way to keep them from falling over the edge. Captivating footage, I know. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me, though. Ooh, which reminds me, y'all, we crossed over the 2,000 subscriber mark. And y'all, I don't know how to thank y'all enough. I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming and joining the journey and subscribing to the channel. Without y'all, I don't know if I'd be doing it if y'all weren't here. What'd be the point, right? If y'all weren't here to watch. So I just want to thank y'all. I really do appreciate it. Spending your time dropping in, spending your time with me and commenting and thumbsing up the video and liking it and sharing them and subscribing. Y'all, I sure do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Y'all, when we get to 2,500 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'm going to show you how much I appreciate it. We're going to give away 2 ounces of fine silver to one of you lucky viewers. Yeah, we are. That's right. It's going to be 2 American Silver Eagles. Woohoo! Look at there. 2 American Silver Eagles going to one of you lucky viewers. Could be any of y'all, even an international viewer, because it don't matter. If you're international, the giveaway's open to you too. So there ain't no reason not to go on over there and click on that subscribe button. It's free, don't cost you nothing. It'll help us get to our goal a little bit faster. Hopefully. Every day I post fresh videos of me tending to my red wigglers like this right here. And video of me checking on my chickens and feeding them and seeing how they're doing. I spend a little time with them every day. I take a video of it and share it with y'all right here on this channel. And that's the kind of thing you're into. Well, heck, y'all. Go on over there and click on that subscribe button. I'd love to have you join us. I'll be here. I'll be here every day. Unless the good Lord calls me home. I sure would appreciate that support, y'all. Y'all come out and check out my videos and see how my worms are doing. Let's see, zoom in so you can see them. Y'all can tell I put fresh mushroom compost in these bins. It looks a lot different. A little bit, it looks sandier. It looks grayer. Because when those worms been working through it, it gets a lot blacker, a lot darker. But yeah, that fresh mushroom compost. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it. Oh, look at that. Oh. So many worms. So many worms. It's amazing that they climb on the edge like this, but they don't jump out. I don't find them all over the floor in the mornings or anything like that. They just hang out right here on the edge. Me and Joe's got a theory. Joe over in Perth, Australia. Shout out to Joe if you're watching, brother. Appreciate the support, Joe. Joe thinks they're looking for more oxygen. And you know, he might have something, there might be something to that. Because they're right here along the lid, you know. I wonder if we propped it open, if they would stop doing that. I think he said that he propped his open, and I think if I remember right, he put it in the comments, I'm pretty sure he propped his open, and he said they stopped climbing the walls. So I am kind of considering doing that. How's it going, Joe? If you're out there watching, let me know. How's your worms been doing? I heard you say you were going into the fall over there in Australia. Are the temperatures starting to moderate and cool down a little bit? All right, y'all. Let's get on over here and see what the last worm bin's into. All right. I wonder if they're going to be hanging out like they were in the last one. Oh, there's one on the floor. Let me grab him. Come here, buddy. There you go. Arr, I got you. I saved you, buddy. All right, you're going in there. All right, here we go, y'all. What we going to see? Let's see. We got worms. Let me go ahead and get these back in, and then I'll pick up the ones that fell real quick. Come on, guys. Y'all got to cooperate. There's a lot of nice worms right there. A lot of nice fishing-sized red wigglers, too. Oh, goodness, I think I just slung one off over there. Make sure I don't step on them. There ain't no coming back from me stepping on them. That's for sure. All right. Here. Got you. Right back in there. Let's see. I know this is captivating footage, y'all. But this at least shows you that I care about my worms, I hope. I don't just say it, I actually do it. Y'all. See, let me zoom in on that one right there. I try to be gentle, too. I don't try to hurt them. All right, I got him. I saved him. Woohoo! All right, let's get in here. All right, let's see here. So the cardboard's nice and moist. Ooh, the worm's looking good. Let me zoom in here. Now, let me just see how fresh that mushroom compost looks up underneath there when I scratch it back like that. I don't think they ain't a big fan of that fresh mushroom compost. They like it once it's, see, once I get a couple inches down. I should have mixed that fresh mushroom compost into that top layer of bedding probably, but I just laid it on thin right on top. I wanted to let the worms do the mixing. I'm probably gonna have to do it for them. Ooh. Let's move along, sir. Let's see what the next one's got for us. I'll put just a little bit of chicken feed right here in the middle today. Just a little bit, though. I'm not going to put a lot because all this fresh mushroom compost, they're not going to be super attracted to that chicken feed, I don't think, since there's so much in here to eat. Let me get in here and dig down a little bit and see if we see any worms under there. Oh, yeah, there's worms in there. Look at there. Y'all hear that morning dove out there? I did. The other night I was outside on the front porch. I heard a whippoorwill. Ooh, I love hearing whippoorwills. Ooh, look at all those wormies. Oh, there's some nice fat ones in there, and that handful too. Yeah, I put just a little bit of chicken feed right in the middle. Oh, I can feel that's a lot of worm right there. I'm gonna check over here behind the thermometer. Oh yeah. It still feels pretty dry. I think I need to add. I mean, I know. I don't know. I just put some moisture in here, but that, I don't know. It just feels like it needs a little more moisture. I don't know. I might give it another day. I'm gonna watch it. It feels like it needs me to add a little moisture, but I don't want to get it too wet. Trying to keep it on a little bit on the drier side to try to discourage those red mites, you know. The worms look good though. Look at them. Oh, that's something growing there. What is that? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. They dig that mushroom compost, y'all. I know, that was some low-hanging fruit, y'all. I'll spare y'all any more of my terrible jokes and humor. Y'all, I'm going to cut this video off here. I'm going to go over there and get some chicken feed and sprinkle just a little bit in each one of these bins and cover it up with the cardboard. And then tomorrow we'll come back and we'll check on it together and we'll see what the worm wizards got into while we were gone. But hey, y'all, if you made it this far, you know I appreciate it. God bless y'all. And y'all come on back now. You hear?